Assalamu alaikum everyone. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. Today I will be discussing an important topic, that is, who is Imam Husain. So inshallah, in this short period of time, I would like to share some facts and some narrations and some important aspects of Imam Husain's martyrdom and regarding his Shahadah in the light of history, in the light of hadith, in the light of narrations. There is no doubt about that the incident of Karbala is a fact in the history of Islam that protected the legacy of Islam and the inheritance of prophethood from being completely annihilated. It also laid down the sacred tradition of divine preaching to safeguard the Islamic principles of its virtue and righteousness, and also it laid down perspective to stand with firm determination against the doctrines and the ideologies of falsehood. The incident and event of Karbala, the history of Karbala, also indicates that the significance of Karbala highlights and shows us that the names of Imam Husain and name of Yazid after the battle of Karbala, after the incident of Karbala, were not only the two names of two individuals, but the name of Imam Husain radiallahu anh became a metaphoric beacon of righteousness, goodness, justice, truth, and Yazid stood to be sign of astray and a person with pursuit of desired power, uncontrollable power, and absolute authority. Unfortunately, a large number of Muslim youth, a large number of Muslim groups today have not the true knowledge and true meaning of Imam Husain radiallahu ta'ala anhu, martyrdom and his Shahadah. That's why the true meaning of Shahadah, the true meaning of martyrdom of Imam Husain, and the negligence of the true message of Shahadah became common amongst Muslim community. And also it indicated that we are not taking into account the importance and significance of the history of Karbala. We are not implementing, we are not taking the lessons from this great and sacred event of the Islamic history. And also this is something that is related to our uselessness, our responsibility, our non-attention to this great history, and it is the dire need today to pay the attention, to learn, to study all aspects of the event of Karbala, while taking the lessons from this incident. We should move forward to light our lives, to enlighten our lives from the light of the faith and determination in the age of darkness, doubts, and disbelief. If we are not concerned about this, then it will indicate that we are rendering the lackadaisical perception regarding this great event, this great Shahadah. And apart from that, it is also necessary and for all of us to know the importance of the month of Muharram. Is one of the 4 sacred months of Islam. It is the most holiest month after Ramadan, and Muharram is the starting month of Islamic calendar, Islamic history. Imam Husain radiallahu ta'ala anhu was born on 3rd Shaban in 4th after Hijrah. He was the grandson of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the son of Hazrat Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu ta'ala anhu, who was the second rightly guided caliph in the history of Islam. He was the son of also the Prophet's daughter, Bibi Fatima radiallahu ta'ala anha. Now I will share a hadith that will show the importance of the Ahle Bayt, the significance of Ahle Bayt, the value of Ahle Bayt in the sight of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Once the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to Hazrat Ali that your status in regard with me is like the status of Harun in regard with Musa, but there is no prophet after me. And historians have narrated and recorded many ahadith, many narrations, many sayings in the praise of Hazrat Imam Husain radiallahu ta'ala anhu. In one narration, it has been said that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's prostration, sajda, took longer than usual. So the people, the companions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, came to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to know the reason. So they asked to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Were you, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, receiving the revelation or order from Allah Almighty?" The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, "No, but my son had climbed to my back, and I waited until he wished to come down." This hadith shows that the best creation of Allah, the Holy Prophet, loves Imam Husain while he was in the best state of worship. In one narration, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Imam Hassan and Hussain are two aromatic flowers from this world. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Hassan and Hussain are my two aromatic flowers from this world. And the companions, Sahaba radiallahu ta'ala anhum ajma'in, had seen Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam many times carrying Hassan and Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhuma on his shoulder. And sometimes the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam went saying that Imam Hussain is from me, I am from Hussain. May Allah love him who loves Hussain. And in another narration, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Hassan and Hussain are the master of the earth in heaven, in paradise, in Jannah. And from these narrations, we also see that there are many 2, 3, 4, 5 many ayahs and verses in the Holy Quran that highlight the significance of Ahl Bayt. Ahl Bayt include Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Hazrat Ali, Fatima radiallahu ta'ala anha, Hassan and Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anha. In the Holy Quran, Allah says that Allah wants to purify and remove all kind of uncleanliness from you, O Ahl Bayt, and Allah verily to purify you. In another ayah, the chapter of the part of 25th of the Holy Quran, Allah says, O Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to the people, I do not ask any reward for it, but the love for my close relatives, near relatives. So these are the verses of the Holy Quran and the many narrations in regard with the excellence, in regard with the praise, in regard with the significance, importance of Ahl Bayt, especially most importantly as the Imam Husain radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Apart from that, we should know that why the incident of Karbala happened. So in this regard, I would like to say that the incident of Karbala is a saddest significant incident in the history of Islam that was between the son of Hazrat Ali, Imam Husain radiallahu ta'ala anhu, who was the grandson of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and between the Yazid. This fight was actually between two powers, and between, especially from truth, justice and righteousness of Imam Husain radiallahu ta'ala anhu, and between the injustice, cruelty, wrongdoings of Yazid. Hopefully the justice and truth of Imam Husain own and Yazid had been accused for his brutality and wrongdoings forever. There are so many quotations, so many sayings of Imam Husain radiallahu ta'ala anhu in many aspects of the life. We should read them, we should follow these quotations, these sayings, these short sayings, and we should follow his footsteps to be on right path. And apart from that, there are so many famous quotations from the scholars and the personality of the human history in respect of the Imam Husain radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Likewise, our Indian leader, the freedom fighter, the supreme leader of Indian freedom and independence, Mahatma Gandhi once said, if I had an army like 72 soldiers of Imam Husain, I would have won the independence in 24 hours. And once he also said that if India wants to become a successful country, then it should follow the footsteps of Imam Husain. Apart from that, there are so many quotations. I have not enough time to quote all these sayings in this short lecture, in this short period of time. So, in the last, I would like to say that we should follow, we should read the history and story of Imam Husain, and we should cultivate the lessons of Imam Husain and his Shahadah to our children, to make them vigilant regarding the truth and falsehood, regarding the true perspective of the life. With these words, I would like to say we should read and study the good stories of the great personalities, great people in human history, so that we can learn more and more about the betterment of life. So thank you for watching this video.